God bless. God bless.
For joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. The Milwaukee Bucks coming to this one following a loss to Detroit.
You got to give them an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
Yeah, they were really close right there. Just couldn't string together a few key plays to help get them over the top for the win.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything going against you. Very frustrating.
This game, Clark, the season finale for both sides. We have had another great regular season in the NBA. This one is in the books.
You're on top of it, right on, Kevin. And you look back on the season, how much has changed and all the surprises. I mean, it's amazing how quickly things can change in the NBA. Luka doesn't shoot a ton from the mid-range, but he's more than capable and effective when he does.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Clark, there are some that would say that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best player in Milwaukee Bucks history. Others might say Lou Alcindor. What do you say?
Hey, pump the brakes on that, Giannis. I love the Greek freak. But I tell you, Kareem is my guy. I would tip my hat there, but I certainly understand why others would say Giannis. I'm going to hang my hat with Kareem.
The Lakers with a quick start to this game. It's a three-point game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's his first trip to the line.
First team foul.
That free throw good from Len.
At the line for the Lakers, Alex Len. 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Second team foul.
The Bucks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. The Lakers on offense. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one. Pass to Hayes. Buries it down low.
Jackson Hayes.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss the way they're knocking these shots down. Boy, everything's pure.
The shot's good from Kuzma.
He's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
Launches a three. Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by the Lakers. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
The Lakers in the lead. And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I'd like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all 3 levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
Here's James, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And he recovers it. And finished off by LeBron.
Assisted by
One of the most remarkable things in sport, LeBron still throwing it down at this age. One of the best athletes we've seen in any sport.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26.
And the dunk by James.
LeBron James, power and athleticism on full display with the jam.
And Antetokounmpo swings it in.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Los Angeles.
And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. 1:11 left to play here in the first. Here's LeBron. It's rebounded by Portis. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 1. They get it back. And they double up Giannis. The 3. Rebound the Lakers. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. James misses.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
And they take the lead. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. You got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
James doesn't get it to drop for him. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
First personal
The
foul.
Bucks shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Free throw good. Giannis.
A multiple-time MVP. You know, what's really scary is that Giannis feels like he can keep getting better, and more importantly, he does the work to get better.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. No good there. And Green puts up a deep 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
Quarter with the score.
Plenty of offense in this closely
Your
contested.
Bucks 21. The Lakers 20.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it.
LeBron James.
Good, and the assist goes to James.
Assisted.
LeBron's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Los Angeles. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Brook Lopez started off, of course, as a post scorer, but he's completely reshaped his game over time, becoming a three-point threat and a defensive stopper. He said, I tried to focus more on being a pillar at the defensive end, someone my teammates can rely on. I'm always talking in the paint, letting them know I'm there to back them up. Kevin?
He's got great communication skills, David. Thanks for the report.
Brent's a really solid athlete, throwing it down nicely there.
James with the bucket. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom to point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Doncic, no good. The Bucks trail. Here's Rollins. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Personal foul.
It's on Bronny James. Milwaukee shooting their fourth and fifth shots at the foul line in the game.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. James has got 5. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
Another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
And LeBron, the only player to reach 40,000 points in his career. Clark, you're shaking your head. It's incredible, isn't it?
Absolutely remarkable, Kevin. And I did not think I would see it in my lifetime. 40,000 points. Just the sound of that is ridiculous. And, you know, he not only has lived up to the hype that has followed him since he was 15 years old, he's actually exceeded it, Kevin, which is crazy.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
LeBron playing like a big man inside.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And the dunk by Lopez.
Chalk that up. Lopez won't miss many of those.
And James throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right.
Nothing more to stop me. To the fast pick me up or the ball top. There's only 3 things that make Mac not act easy. I'm out with a G-shirt or out there. Some man.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look that the defense.
Stop dreaming, boy. It's trash.
Start putting bodies on bodies.
Bodies on bodies. They're done.
One more column there.
Quit now.
And it's all adding up.
This would be a perfect time for you to quit.
That's one of the many areas that they've had the.
Yeah, that way. It's that way. Free Wet. Free Jay Wet. Jay Wet, stupid ass guy, his stupid ass locked up. Doing stupid shit.
As a result, they've got a big lead.
Quit. That's embarrassing yourself. Quit. Here, bring Giannis back. You need him.
And, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show.
It's not going to work. Oh, good move.
Interior. That's the top priority right now.
Okay, it's not over, right? Good shit.
You can see the evolution of Giannis.
It's over now.
As a passer.
It's over now. Bro.
And his teammates. The defense ready for him on that.
You got lucky. It's trash.
He is so strong. Puts the D in a soft spot, and you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does. He really does put pressure on you.
What's the meaning?
Showing how dynamic a weapon he is.
What's the meaning?
They feed off of that energy and ability to make plays.
Oh, shoot that.
It gets them going.
Nah.
Back to LeBron. Pocket 6. Here's Doncic.
Sorry.
Gets it to go.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Get that out of here. You deep.
The last 10 points, the ball come off the 6.
My turn.
The defense is helpless to stop the
Get back. My turn. You got Giannis in there. They should have been called that. Look, he's standing right in the middle, bro. Not playing his man.
By Los Angeles.
Easy. Easy. I told you already.
Just to the rim from Slade up and pushes it in. James has got 23 points.
And really keeping the ball hopping around their offensive.
The last 5 trips they've had ended. Great pass leading to a basket. We're really sharing the sugar.
Strong to the kid, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Not on my low.
Symbolic of their effort here tonight.
37.